What is going on, everybody? This is Darius from Auto Fair Nissan here, and today we're going to be taking a look at this 2021 Nissan Rogue SV. Let's check it out. Starting off in the front corner of the car, you're going to see the split headlight design where your headlights are down low and your running lights and turn signals are up high. Right at the bottom base of that light here, you're going to see functional vents. Let's see if we can see some daylight through there. A little bit tough to see, but those vents do lead out, giving you a little bit of improved aerodynamics. Behind the grill here, we're going to have an active grill shutter that will close from about roughly 40 to 80 miles an hour for improved aerodynamics, and it'll be open lower and higher than that for increased engine cooling. Behind the Nissan emblem here, you're also going to have your automatic emergency braking sensor. That's going to be your Doppler radar there. And then underneath that, we've got one of the 4 cameras mounted to the exterior of the car, not to include the one up top. Right in the middle there in that little wedge, that's going to be for your lane keep assist and pedestrian detection. For the 2021 model year, the Rogue got a full redesign inside and out. You can see the much more aerodynamic exterior here. Let's take a look over at this mirror. They did move the mirror down from this spot right here down low a little bit for the mounting for that improved aerodynamics and wind noise. Also, your next set of cameras is going to be on your mirrors right here on the outside housing. Right there at the bottom, you should be able to see that. Taking a look down a little lower, you are going to have premium alloy wheels here. They are going to be machined finished outside, so you do get some of the two-tone, darker inside and the light outside. Very nice looking. All in all, very, very nice looking car on the outside here. On your door handles, all 4 doors, you are going to have these keyless entry buttons. So right now, if I give a pull on this, it's locked. Press that, we'll unlock it. And this door is going to open, check this out, nearly a full 90 degrees. Makes it very convenient for loading and unloading cargo or groceries, car seats, what have you. It's just one of the many family-friendly features that they added into this Rogue. Now coming down into the back seat on the inside, you're going to have a Type A and a Type C USB port there for the convenience of your backseat passengers, as well as vents so that they don't suffocate back here. Now, this interior on the SV is going to be cloth. It is a premium high traction cloth. This kind of gray, almost corduroy look is very nice to look at. A little bit of a breakup from your typical just plain black. And it's very comfortable feeling, pretty stain resistant as well. Let's take a look at the trunk space. All right, from the back here, you can see plenty of room back here in the trunk. Let's try to brighten that up a little bit. Pretty deep trunk. If you put those seats down, they do fold completely flat. Plus, it's got the carpeted protectors on the back of the seats to help if you do have cargo, just keeping the back of the seats from getting damaged or dirtied up, because those will Velcro pull right off, and you can take those out and clean them separately. The original carpet floor mats are here, and your jack and tools are going to be stored back here behind this panel. That just pops right off with those 2 little plastic clips. You do have underneath here, if we give this a pull, it's going to be your spare tire. Looks like the tools are out here, as well as the funnel for this doesn't have your conventional gas cap. If we come around to the passenger side here, just give this a little clicky. And inside there, you're going to have a capless filler. So if you do need to use a gas can for any reason, you do need to use that funnel in there just so that you don't get the tip of your gas can stuck. Give it a little clicky to close it as well. Come back to this trunk area here. Looking right up, you do have your handle to close it. Give that a little yank down, nice and easy, and take a nice look at the back profile of the car. Very good looking. Lights are very well positioned, very good looking there. Also, you're going to notice your backup camera here, as well as down low on the bumper. You're going to have 4 of these little dots for your rear sonar, parking sensors, and then behind the bumper panel itself, you're going to have your sensor for blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert. Without further ado, let's get to the inside of the car. All right, here we are from the driver's position. Give you a little bit of perspective of what you're looking at inside of the car. If we come over here to the mirror, I'm going to start left and work right a little bit. You're going to see right there on the mirror, that little triangle there is going to light up orange when someone's in your blind spot. That's your blind spot monitor. If you do put your left turn signal on when there's someone on the left, or right turn signal on when there's someone on the right, the light will flash and the car will make a beep at you to say, hey, don't change lanes, you're going to hit someone. Moving down a little bit, you're going to have all your standard controls here for mirrors and windows, one-touch driver window there as well. You've got a quick on-off button for your steering assist as part of your Pro Pilot cruise control. So Pro Pilot Assist is going to do steering assist as well as distance pacing, which you can adjust with this button right here. Nice and convenient. Great for long drives or highway commuting even, since the system will work all the way up to 90 miles an hour and all the way down to 0 miles per hour. So it can come to a complete and full stop for you and then resume going just with a little push of the lever up here. So this goes up and down for your resume and set, and then pushes in for cancel. Left side of the steering wheel is going to have the controls for your music here and here, as well as these buttons here and there are going to be for your advanced drive assist display in the middle, as well as a scroll wheel, and the scroll wheel does push in to select. Let's start it up. This is going to be push button. So foot on the brake, give that little button there a tap. Fires right up, no problem. You get your little welcome introduction animation there on the screen. And then using those buttons that I just mentioned, we can cycle through some of the stuff on here. You got your settings, all your safety zones, music, car information, all your trip computers, and digital speedometer right there for your convenience. Only not even 42,000 miles on this, not bad at all. Taking a look over on this side here on the infotainment system, this is going to be protruding from the dash. It is fixed and permanent. They'll only fold once. So if you fold it, it's not going to unfold. In fact, it's probably not going to work. But you can stream your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto onto this screen here by plugging into either the USB-A or C port right down here in the lower portion of the dashboard, as well as if I use this electronic shifter, pushing on here, pushing up for reverse, you're going to see your backup camera and your around view monitor are going to kick on. That's what all those cameras were for that I was pointing out. So that gives you this overhead style view of the car. If I turn the wheel, you're going to see as well that orange set of lines there is moving. That's your predicting lines to show you where the car is going to go. And then once the wheel is straight, the orange lines go away, and it just has your red, yellow, and green distance indicators. Very convenient there. If we hit this camera button as well, this feature is going to be great for parallel or curbside parking, because that's your passenger side front wheel. So as I turn the wheel, you're going to see that there moving basically in perfectly real time. And it's got those indicators there as well, the lines that are built in to kind of show you, again, how far away you are from things, or get you nice and parallel to the curb if that's what you're doing. So that yellow line's great for that. We'll hit that camera button again, and then we've got a wide angle rear view. So that gives us a real good fisheye view, so you can see what's coming from either side, perpendicular to you if you're backing out of a space. Same thing if you go forward. That's a forward-looking camera there. So you get that kind of perpendicular view. You can manipulate it in all the same kind of ways, so it's very convenient. Now back down here on the shifter, since I'm done with that, I'm going to put it in park just with a press of the button. So if you were going to drive, you'd pull it all the way back. For reverse, thumb button, push forward. Park, just a press. That's all. And that's going to be indicated as well by the lights on here. It's a little bit hard to see those lights just with the sunlight there. You can kind of see the P for park is illuminated orange, but it's also going to show you down here in the lower portion of the dashboard as well. Last couple of things in here to show you. You do have dual zone climate control, so this knob right here will adjust driver's side. This knob does passenger side, so you can see that adjusting there on its own. And then if we come down, you've got your cup holders, your parking brake, your brake auto hold to hold you when you come to a full stop, so that you don't have to hold the brake if you're going to be sitting at a long traffic light or stop sign. And then your drive mode selector right here. And then if we move back just a little farther, you do have the butterfly wing doors that open up in here. Very convenient, very comfortable. These aren't rickety. I've been in a lot of cars that have these that are kind of squeaky and they don't feel good. These are nice and solid. They don't feel like they're shifting around when you put some weight on them. So that's really good, very comfortable, and convenient if you have somebody in the back that's reaching in. There's nothing in the way, so they can reach right into there if you want them to. And last thing up here for you, features-wise, this is your cover and your actual button for your SOS, part of the telematics unit. So if you had any kind of emergency, you can press that button and get on the line with Nissan's dispatch center, basically. Anytime the green light is on, telematics system is a go. And of course, as always, for anybody who's seen some of my videos in the past, my #1 feature here, the sunglass holder. Love that. If there's anything I missed that you were looking to see, feel free to leave a comment or give us a call, an email, whatever. I'll leave all my contact information right in the description below. If there's anything that you'd like me to answer questions-wise, feel free to give us a call as well to schedule a time to see the car or stop on down. We are located at 45 Portsmouth Avenue in Stratham, New Hampshire. Thank you much for watching. See you next time.